Hey guys, I'm gonna be telling you what I think the new Pokemon region is gonna be, and it's gonna be two possibilities, is what I think. But anyways, as you can tell by looking at this mythical Pokemon Meltan, which is the key that I believe to the most newest region, and I feel like I'm 90% correct on my theory because I did some research. Anyways, as you can tell, he has his head is shaped like a metal nut, and he has a tail for electrical wire for a tail. Anyways, metal screws and bolts and nuts, like his head shape is a nut, first appeared in Europe, created in the 14,000s, but did not become a common, object until the 18th century when machines and tools were developed that could manufacture them faster. Which would make sense because Meltons are mythical, so maybe, people around the 18th century wouldn't believe that nuts, were a thing way back then unless they lived in Europe, because especially people in Americas, they'd be like, nuts were, recently invented. And plus, most things we don't think existed way back then, like technology, because most of the time we think all technology things is only like electricity, but like a sword, for instance, would be technology. Basically, something that makes your life easier. Like the sword would be used to easily cut through stuff, which made it easier for. So like our scissors that we have today, like the swords, like the ancient scissors, made stuff easier cutting. I just don't want to say for killing people. But anyways, now this is when the first electrical wire was made. In 1902, flexible metal contact wires was invented by Harry Greenfield and Gus Johnson. Anyways, it was the first electrical wire, and their train name is in Greenfield, and I think Greenfield might be located in England or Europe. That's why I think the newest Pokemon region might be England, And plus this, since Melton's a pure steel type, his region when it comes to might be based on industrialization. So the very first factory that was ever made was made by John and Arthur Shawfield, who also came from England, but they built the first factory, it says in England. Oh no. They came from Massachusetts, but they built the first factory in England. Anyways, and then later factories came to America. That's why Melton is really pointing towards England, the most strongest, because the first factory was there, and in Europe, that's where nuts and the electrical wire was made first. So it might make sense why the newest Pokemon region might be England or Europe, like one of the Europe places. Now, my second theory of possibility that is that the newest region might be San Francisco, California, California. You know where Niantic is, because that's where Niantic helped make Pokemon Go. And Meltan was first, discovered on Chikorita Day. If you don't know that, you can watch my Chikorita Community Day video. But anyways, and Chicories were Chicories were turning into Meltans, and they were turning into Dittos. Well, no, Chicories were turning into Dittos, and Meltans were turning into Dittos, but these Meltan was all over the place at the end of Chikorita Day, or when Chikorita Day was over, because the Pokemon come be down on purpose. But anyways, because San Francisco is one of the 10 most up to date cities. It's the most modern. It's the top 10 modern city in all the United States, which means it's very industrial, which Meltan looks like. So tell me what y'all think. Do you think the newest Pokemon region would be based on San Francisco or England? And anyways, if you find out more neat things that you think might be related to Meltan, that might also help do the riddle of where the newest Pokemon region might be, please let me know. Anyways, please subscribe and give a like.